Hello there, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to do a really quick sort of discussion / rant about the current release that we had for The Sims 25th anniversary. I'm literally recording this on the day that it's happening, and I might even release it on the day that it's happening as like an extra video because I have some thoughts about this. I will say when it first was going around on the internet, when there was a leak, I was intrigued. I was slightly excited. I didn't know what to expect. My expectations were low, of course, because it's EA. And as time went on, we got a little bit more information leaked out there, and they were throwing around the terms not remaster, but re-release. And that's when everything started to crumble a bit in my hopes. And then we had the last leak the day prior to the release of this, and again, the leak showed that it was in fact re-releasing, not a remastering of both of the games. And if anybody knows, there was another game publishing company that got the rights for a certain portion of time for Mac specifically to remaster The Sims 2. Now, if you are aware already, if you may have it or you just know about this situation, I actually have that bundle, but for The Sims 2, there were some like expansions and stuff packs that were never converted to work on Macs. And unfortunately, the way that they had the licensing agreement for this company to remaster The Sims 2, they were never able to, I guess, like port the other expansions and be able to make them function on Mac. So they were only able to make the ones that originally worked on Mac in the first place, and they sold it as a bundle collection. And it's called basically like the complete collection instead of the ultimate collection because you don't get everything. You only get a couple of stuff packs. You don't even get the teen bedroom pack, which is so unfortunate, and you don't get the amazing apartments expansion with Belladonna Cove and everything. So I do have it on I have like a MacBook, but I rarely play it because it doesn't have all my favorites like packs and stuff like that. But it's nice to have it, and I got it on sale for like $15 during my birthday a couple of years ago. But now obviously they're releasing The Sims 2 for PC, and I was like, oh, well, let me see. Maybe for nostalgia purposes, if it's like really cheap, you know, just to have another copy of it, because I do have it on my computer already, then I would get it again. But after seeing everything, I looked at the trailer that they made, and I may even throw it on the screen for this video. I'm so annoyed, but I'm not surprised. Let's just go over the fact that for The Sims 1, this was a game we know made 25 years ago because this is the 25th anniversary. Released in the year 2000, it was created, they started the project in 1998. This game is so old that I was a baby when this game was first being created, and when it released, I was actually like 5 years old, okay? I didn't start knowing about The Sims 1 and start playing it until I was a little bit older, like 8 or something like that, and that's when a couple of expansions, or most of them, already released. It was almost at the end of its lifespan, The Sims 1, by the time I started playing it. So the fact that they're charging $20 US for the Legacy Collection, and they're not even remastering the game, they're just making it so that it's available to work on 64-bit, like it's compatible to work with 64-bit computers, basically, to work on current stuff. I don't know how long these are going to be out for. I'm hoping they don't just like have these out for today or for a week and then they just disappear from the store. Like, it would be nice if they just kept these up forever, and then during certain sales periods they would put them on sale, because $40 is the price. The price for the bundle for both Legacy Collections for 1 and 2 is $40 US. These games are so old that I don't understand how you can charge $20 US for The Sims 1 alone. If you were to get, let's say, the bundle with The Sims 1 and 2, technically it's kind of like, I think like $10, which is what I think it should be to begin with. It should be half of the price of what they're charging it for. This is what I'm annoyed about, because it's not even like they remastered it and went through the effort to make it have better graphics and to, you know, maybe make it run smoother and be better like optimized for newer computers. All they really had to do, I think, was like click a button and like make it compatible with 64-bit, which is basically what they had to do for Mac for The Sims 3, which is why nothing in the ocean or the entire like Island Paradise expansion basically is rendered pointless for Mac users if they have it The Sims 3 for Mac, because you can't use the ocean. You can't even use the base game ocean. It's not roundable. It's not usable. I have very strong opinions about this because I've been a Simmer since I was like 8 years old. I've been playing, like I said, since The Sims 1. This franchise is so near and dear to my heart. It has gotten me through so many tough times. It has been such a great creative outlet for me. It has just been so much fun, nostalgic memories for me. And I don't know, it annoys me the way that they have handled this franchise, EA. The Sims 2, if no one was aware of this, I think it was either in 2022 or in 2020, they had given The Sims 2 away for free. They made it available for free. And for a limited time, you were able to claim it on the Origin app. And so a lot of people were able to get it. And of course, the main concern here is that without the 4 gigabyte patch, which is what anyone who plays that game basically uses the 4 gig patch, because this was a 2 gig RAM game, which is absolutely nothing, which is why the iconic pink soup can happen sometimes, or the game will crash. I haven't had issues with my version of it. It hasn't crashed on me or gotten pink soup since I've done like the necessary steps to take care of the game like in the way that it needs to be compatible with my computer, and applying the 4 gigabyte patch and making sure all the graphics are at a level that the game itself can handle, not just that my computer can handle, because I have a gaming PC that's pretty decent. So it's just like, it really is infuriating when I think about it. All this is to them is another financial opportunity to make more money for this quarter, or just another way to make income, and to make more revenue. I'm sorry. And it's just, it feels like slowly the love for this franchise has been sucked out of the creators of it, like who are currently running it. Okay, maybe you can't see it, but I am pointing my fingers in a really important way, because I'm trying to emphasize it, but I will maybe get the Sims 1 Legacy Collection if they keep it up and it goes on sale. Because the one thing I did see is that it looks like it now can be properly run on 1080 by like 920 pixel resolution. I don't know if that's like actually what's possible. I was watching some like video for a short amount of time that someone was streaming it, and it looked like that's what it was. So like the resolution availability is no longer just 800 by 600. So if that's the case and it doesn't just stretch everything and make it look ridiculous, then maybe I'll get it. But there's no way I want to pay $40 to get those Sims 1 and 2 when Sims 1 is from the year 2000 and Sims 2 is from the year 2004. I was in elementary school in 2004, I think. Did I even start it yet? Yeah, I think I did. This game is old, okay? It stopped releasing in 2008. By that time, I was in middle school and it stopped releasing when the last expansion released. This game is it's really old. Like, unless you're remastering it and making like 4K display, like they did with the Mac version, when they remastered it, that company. I don't even know if I finished talking about that. They remastered it. They made it available in 4K resolution. So the game looks really good, right? So unless they were doing that for The Sims 2 and The Sims 1 to whatever capacity they could for The Sims 1, because obviously that game, is really old. How are you allowed to charge that much money for it? And I believe SimCity 4 Deluxe was the one that came out right before SimCity 2013. And that one I got for $5 because that came out in like 2004, I think, or 3. It's an old game, okay? And it's deluxe, so it came with whatever was available for it. They gave you all of it with it. So the fact that they are charging you for The Sims 2 and The Sims 1, Sims 1 being $20 when I got SimCity 4 Deluxe for like $5 is honestly such a ridiculous thing to me. I don't know. I know they're completely different like styles of games, but it's still the same idea that the games came out around the same time. They were released in the same decade, basically, right? SimCity 3000, I don't know, because that might have came out in like 1998. I can't remember, but like they're around the same time, you know, like 1998, 2000. How can you charge $20, even if it has like, you know, 7 expansions for The Sims 1? The game itself is so different, vastly different from what the games are now that we have, or even from The Sims 2, because of the way that the view that you have for the game itself, like literally like the viewpoint that they give you, the way you're able to rotate and stuff like that. And like the way that they only give you certain clothing and headpiece options, and it's like you kind of just like rotate through items. You don't even really get to fully customize things. You can't like they don't even age up. You know what I mean? Like the kids, once they turn into a kid after they're a baby, they don't age anymore. And then there's like no days of the week. You know what I mean? Like there's a very certain style to this game, and it's very old. The fact that they're charging $20 for it is so, I mean, I hate to throw this word around, but it's egregious, okay? It is so annoying. Yeah, The Sims 1 should be like $10 at max. My opinion, it should be like $5 for everything because of how old it is. That's my personal opinion. And also, it's an anniversary special. You think they would have given you a discount for it. But no, this was the perfect time for EA to overcharge for you because they're like, nostalgia! And that's their selling point. That's it. Like, it was a business tactic. You know, I'm not surprised they're going to do that. It's EA, first of all. And also, they're a business. So I'm not surprised. But it would have been nice to get a little bit of something, like, as a discount for the fact that this is the 25th year anniversary. That's a lot of years, okay? I've only been alive for a couple more years than that. That's it. So... yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are below on this. Are you excited? If you are, that's okay. You can say in the comments if you are excited and you're gonna get it. That's fine if you are. This is just my opinion, and I just wanted to kind of discuss it and also slightly rant about it. If you have the same opinions as me, also comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for listening if you did. Don't forget to give the video a like, and I hope to see you in the next one. Yep, take care. Happy simming.